Hey guys, how you going? Today I'm going to be showing the process of how I made my Mandalorian helmet from start to finish. I'm going to be giving this bad boy away to one lucky person. Chuck a comment below at the end of this month. I'm going to pick one of those commenters. I'm going to ship it to you.
The primary construction method for the helmet that I'm making is 3D printing. There are numerous free files on the web for Mandalorian helmets, but I chose this one because I felt it looked the most screen accurate. A couple days later and here we have it. That's the easy part done anyway. Next I use a high build primer to prepare the surface of the print. This will take care of minor defects and promote good adhesion with the fillers to follow. Because of the number of issues I had with seams, warping, and the large gaps present as resulting from the printing process, I'm going to apply a filler putty to try and remedy some of these issues. This isn't a bad thing though. This will get me to a finished state quicker than applying layers upon layers of primer paint. This is the first time I'm using this putty, but in a test it seemed to give me good results. I would previously use a wood putty, but these tend to be quite brittle when dry, and anything more viscous is going to be difficult to apply. However, I think I'm still going to need some heavier putty in certain areas. Some pretty significant warping on one part of the helmet, and I don't think a water-based putty is going to cut it long term. To make this print a bit more robust, I'm going to apply a fiberglass putty to the inside of the helmet. I'll apply a couple of layers of this, starting with the cheek and ear area where it's weakest, and then working up to the crown. Now I'm not so worried about the cheeks breaking so easily. Then it's on to just finishing up the ears, as I'm calling them. You can see really well here, the primer does do a lot of good. The putty I'm applying doesn't really want to stick to these parts. Alright, now cue the seemingly endless montage of sanding, painting and puttying. I did end up feeling like I needed to apply some Bondo to the 3D printed parts that were quite warped. So I apply some generously and then take it off with the orbital sander. Then it's time for another pass with the putty. And you guessed it, more sanding. The putty is used to fill any major defects, whereas the high build primer is used for minor inconsistencies such as 3D printing layer lines. Wet sanding is a really great technique to get a smooth finish on your projects. Using the water aids lubrication of the surface and also helps the sandpaper conform to the shape that you're sanding, reducing the chance of getting flat spots. But I'm using a foam sanding pad here, which I really like because they're really handy for these compound curves. Then it's time for one final pass of filler primer. After that's dry, I create a visor template simply out of paper and transfer this to acrylic. After cutting out this shape, I use a heat gun to form the shape of the acrylic, using a paint can as a buck, which is roughly the same diameter as the helmet. Because I couldn't get my hands on a reasonable quantity of tinting material, I'm just going to hit the visor with gloss black paint. Next I'm moving up from the sanding pads to 400 grit sandpaper. Next I apply some more of that gloss black paint. This will give me a nice shiny undercoat for the chrome finish. I want to start out with a super light coat of this stuff to begin with, and then build up gradually until I've got full coverage. Then it's the main event. Chrome time. Again, you want to take it really slowly, start up with an 80% coat at the absolute most. You should have a nice speckled effect and then build up slowly from there. Then once that's dry, I'm hot gluing the visor in place so it's installed somewhat temporarily. Here we have the end result. Thanks guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I certainly did. Chuck us a like and a subscribe if you want to see more, and have a good one. Catch ya.